folks, welcome back to another Music Maker lesson. I'd like to talk one more time about some Dopapod just because I really just love this band. Loved them for a long time, and let's just get into it. I wanted to talk about approach today. And I don't think that it's just Rob that necessarily takes this approach, but we're going to talk about a Rob lick in here again today just because this is a guitar channel, darn it. We're going to do that. So that said, here's the one I like. I picked this from Upside of Down. It's one of their tunes, and I kind of spotted him playing it on a live show, but this is what's on the record too. So I thought it was a really good one to pick out. It's this. Let's break that down a little bit. What's going on here is we have an F major chord, maybe F major 7, going to a D7. So to prepare for this, what I like to do is just see if you can play like F major 7, then D7. Do one octave, that's not a big deal, but I think maybe 2 octaves is pretty good to be able to play some of these things. But that said, if you don't know that stuff, go onto my website, look at your triads. I think I've even done triads on this YouTube channel, so maybe even go back and search for my triad stuff here. And really just get familiar with your triads because they happen everywhere. Kind of everywhere, all over the neck. So you want to be familiar with all of them if you really want to be able to like do this approach correctly. But that said, yeah, here's what it is. We're leading up to our F major 7 root, and I like to do it here like with the pinky because you can do it there like that, but it's a little uncomfortable. It's a little funky. That said, anytime I learn a lick, I try to learn it in a couple of places too because that makes me a better guitar player. And hopefully you maybe do the same thing, but if you're just trying to learn the lick, here's what it is. It's root, 3rd, and then back to the root, and then to the 5th, back to the 3rd. Then 7th, root, and then we're moving because the chord's changing to a D7, so we're changing to this note, the 3rd of the D7. And then we're flexing 3rd, 5th, 3rd. So breaking that down nice and slow. Next part. Again, you can hear the chord change in there. You can hear an F major 7 and a D7 in there. So it's out of F7, that's major 7, 6 or 13, 5, and then down to triad. So, and I noticed on the live version he does it. Anyways, then F major skip. Basically right out of that, but we're going to skip a couple of notes. So root 7, 6, 5, skip 4, go to 3, 2, and then you're on the 3rd of a D major chord. And then a bend, half step up bend. practice this, again, what I'm doing is this. Find that in another octave. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Maybe here. Maybe here too. Sorry. Right? Those are all really, really good places to be. And if you can get all three of those, maybe combine them with your A minor pentatonic scale. Now you're really cooking here. So I'm going to practice a little bit, maybe the way we should practice over a backing track, and then I'm going to start playing my way out. Anyways, I think that really, really explains the approach part of it here. Obviously, there's a lick involved, but I think that the lick, a lot of people ask about scales when they ask how to solo better or where these licks come from. What scale is that from? This one isn't from a scale. This is just a line that really accentuates each part of the harmony that's going on. It does it really, really well. So I love using it for a teaching example. Please, guitar players out there and amazing bands like Dopapod, please keep writing amazing stuff like this so I can analyze it and do more of it on this channel, because this is really, really fun for me. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and play some licks and play my way out. I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any questions, please shoot me a comment. And also go visit the website, musicmakerlessons.com. Link is in the description. You can email me on there. You can set up an actual appointment. And I also have very, very super cheap monthly plans with a lot of this information and much more detail there. So I'll see you out there.